Okay, we're back. There was a bug, a microphone bug. I had to restart Streamlabs. And unfortunately, unlike OBS Studio, which I usually don't prefer because of other things that I prefer Streamlabs for. Well, OBS Studio does allow you to continue streams after closing the OBS Studio. Streamlabs doesn't, so I had to make a new one. That's why we're here. So, more context on the previous one, but I don't know how long it was muted. I think it was working most of the way, but at some point it muted itself because it bugged. So yeah, it rarely happens, but this is not the first time. But I think it's just a Streamlabs thing. It is very rare. It happened like 2 or 3 times over the last year. That's in like the last 24 months. This is just an estimate because I don't know the amount of times, but it was extremely rare. But yeah, sadly it does happen sometimes. So yeah, sorry for that. We're back though. Let me just wait a little though. I see you're there. Okay. I mean, unfortunately, yeah. Again, if there's any of the lines that I missed in the previous one, I don't know how many are where my mic muted. You can always take a screenshot and put it in Translate. I recommend Google Translate. Yandex is kind of bad in most situations. Can be useful sometimes, but rarely. And that is how I've been MTLing stuff. So image translate. Do not recommend using Yandex. It tends to be a lot worse. So yeah. Some of it might fail though. Typically the shorter ones. Very short, like when the ones that are very short. Which Yandex can help sometimes, but you gotta take even more of a grain of salt with Yandex. Alright, we'll continue. Okay, I'll just have to check occasionally to ensure it doesn't happen again. Because usually I'd restart the PC, but it seems restarting Streamlabs also worked. The issue is Streamlabs doesn't let me, so I just still had to start a new one. But since this is my first time not restarting the PC and only restarting Streamlabs, I hope that issue doesn't come back today. Because I have no idea if that was a good thing or not. I guess we'll see. Let's get return as a hero with glory and cheers and enjoy everyone's hospitality. I doubt it will go that well. Not only me, I believe other humans and fairies also want to see you again. Okay, so 50 of each this time. We want the blue ones too. Okay, I guess we do go in this direction. Is that like sandcastles? So 15 of the other. There you go. We're done. We go back. Akri! Holy, also many things are happening. Yeah, okay, Gakuen 2 gameplay in a nutshell. How are you doing, Akri? I hope you're doing well now that you're at home. I know things are very complicated. But yeah, Houkai Gakuen 2 gameplay, some of the... Especially like an RPG build, I think it's probably one of the worst. It actually can lag your game if you have like a lot of particles going around. And yeah, sprays a little bit too. It is very all over the screen pretty much. Human villager. Hero, the hero who defeated the devil. Elf villager, the hero who saved the world is back. NPCs, literally, by the way. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. Oh my god, Fated is so good. I have Fated playing, just fun fact. I don't know if you reminded it because of you heard it or here or not. But I have Fated playing in the main menu right now. So if I quit, I think it played earlier, right? I just wasn't listening because I was talking, so I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, it is so good, heck yeah. I'm glad you're doing pretty well. The brave. In the joint base of humans and fairies, there was a roar of cheers. Wow, May, look, everyone is cheering for us. That's Kyusho. This is the treatment that the savior and the hero deserve. Oh, are you Kyusho? Your heroic image in the battle against the devil has spread all over the world. Please give me an autograph. Kyusho's living your dream in Avalon. Goblin villager. Dear brave May, I saw you say... Okay, I don't know what that is. Is that supposed to be the Demon King? It does sound more like Chinese, so... Surrender to me. And defeated the Demon King. Please sign an autograph for me too. Going child. And me. I heard that Sister Siwin's magic is very powerful. If I can have Sister Siwin's signature, I can become even stronger. I wanted to. Humans and fairy. So, they've become famous in this Avalon world. Oh, everyone is so enthusiastic. This is the first time that this savior has received such a level of worship. Lord Kyusho, I also heard many people calling you Sister Siwin. It's so novel. Right, Sirin. Kyusho is happy here for an autograph. Yeah. Kyusho finally gets praised as the savior that she always says she is. So heck yeah. I mean, to be fair, in Gakuen arc, she is extremely well known and respected. So yeah, I guess that's main story too, you know? But some people even fear her, but that's only if you try to go against Houkai Gakuen. Otherwise, there's no reason to. Listen, don't worry, I'll sign you one by one. I mean, if you think about it, back in school, if you saw the manga, you see a lot of people thought she was weird because she actually had those visions of the end of the previous era, and that's why she always said that, and she was looked down upon as a weirdo back then, just because she said that. So being praised for stuff definitely makes her happy. I think it's a bit too much. That's a legacy arc background. That was where Fuwa was in. Wait, is it Callan? After experiencing the hustle and bustle for most of the night, Kyusho and the others finally arrived at their residence in the stronghold and settled down. It's just reused model, but yeah. Or reused background, I guess. How about it, everyone? Do you feel comfortable being sought after by everyone? I think Kyusho does. That's so cool. Everywhere there were people looking for my autograph and thanking me. The bards in the stronghold were all humming the legend of us defeating the devil. When does Queen Coralie show up? 2027 collab, maybe. Who knows, honestly. Imagine Coralie showing up in an Houkai Cross collab. Hello there, Ray. The Elisa splash looks so out of place. Yeah, so basically they copy pasted all the summer skins for the flame chasers in the collab and just put it in the game as like the usual sprites. So yeah, that's probably why they look out of place, honestly. I wish they'd like make new ones or something that's like more like Houkai Gakuen 2 style. Because we'd have also gotten something new, but they just literally copy pasted it from Houkai Impact. It looks like the splash arts. Larkusho, I even heard that everyone wants to make a statue for us. A statue? Shinobio girl, yes, so cool. Yeah. Really? Haha, I said the light of the savior cannot be blocked. May, you don't seem that happy. I think it's a bit exaggerated. There were people everywhere surrounding me, shouting that line. Oh, I felt ashamed. Too much praise for May, I see. Fair. Aha, this is the daily life of a hero. Is the Ellie skin out? Nope. Same for Grizel. I think it's coming out... Well, I don't know about Ellie. Maybe soon. But at least the Grizel skin is gonna be on the second gacha, because there's gonna be 2 of them. So the Grizel skin, not in a while. The Ellie skin, I don't know if we have any information. We know it's gonna be a paid skin. So it's not gonna be in gacha. Which means it could either come out at the same time as Grizel, or maybe they could release it like on whenever the first part comes out. Actually, I haven't checked the shop yet. I should probably check that because maybe it's already there for all I know. I haven't checked it. But that's my 2 options, all 3. I gotta check after this. After this, I'll check if it's there or not. These 2 could be Ellie May, Ellie May in another world. Except one of them isn't real. Electronic Phantoms, by the way. Please don't make assumptions out of this and go say like, oh my god, Elysia visited the Houkai Gakuen 2 world. That never happened. Because I swear, someone will see the collab at some point and they'll probably say that. I would not be surprised with the amount of misinformation that goes around. Humans will worship heroes, follow heroes, and imitate heroes in order to meet everyone's expectations. Heroes will also make themselves more worthy of these status. But on the other hand, if the hero goes against people's expectations, everyone's attitude will probably turn 180 degrees and even become even more extreme, right? Paid them, yeah, sadly. And Grizel will be gacha, Elysia will be paid. I mean, they probably saw, okay, Ursha, we're releasing Ursha of Human Ego Elysia. We can make good money out of this, and they made use of that. I'm gonna skip, at least on CN. NGP probably too, but I don't know yet. Because I'm going free to play in a lot of games now, so. As expected of May, she can say such wise yet sharp words. Posting this on TikTok, hashtag right now. Elysia's a robot. But don't worry, you have done a good job as a hero, defeating the devil. The Demon King. I wonder if the Demon King is the little devil, but I doubt it. They didn't put that in collab, did they? I don't know. After a hard battle, it's time to reap the rewards. That was disappointing, but yeah. I've seen like the most absurd stuff about Houkai Gakuen 2 misinfos. It goes crazy, like very crazy, to the point where like, okay, how did they even come up with this idea? Because sometimes like you see like, okay, they probably took this out of context and like that's how this misinformation came up. Other times it's like, what the heck? Where is this even from? Like, where did they come up with that? Like, if I were to like, let's say I was ignorant and I believed in everything that someone else said, and I was in their shoes, like, okay, how would I have come up with this misinformation? Like, by misunderstanding something, and I still don't get it. That's how bad it is. Because what the heck? Well, I heard that everyone has prepared a lot of celebration activities for you tomorrow, so I won't bother you anymore. So, they're gonna be busy. Y'all should have a good rest. May, if you get wrinkles on your face because of staying up late, I'll feel bad. Okay, Elysium. Watching Elysia leaving the room, May couldn't help but fall into a deep thought. Oh, you're just a victim of misinformation. Yeah, that too. That is the problem, actually. Because that's how misinformation spreads. Very few people play Houkai Gakuen 2. Which, I can understand why. I mean, the game is no longer in English. Though there are some tools that can help, like the GZZ cutscene interpreter. And the project by OU stands, I forgot the name, Operation Gecko, I think. But yeah, so that's problem number one. So a lot of people don't play the game. Problem number two, I don't want to say it, but kind of, Houkai Impact, in the other games as well, but especially Houkai Impact. Why is that a problem? Not the players themselves or anything, it's just that people that see, okay, there's a Mei in that game, there's a Kiana in that game, and the devs said they were connected in, like, I don't know, 5 years ago? I don't know when it was quite a while ago. Because of this and that, which, by the way, I don't think it makes sense anymore, but that's besides the point. That's also why I think it's not connected anymore. Like, maybe it is, maybe it's not. I'm not fully denying it, but I'm also thinking, okay, it's very unlikely, to be honest. Anyways, people see that, so they're interested in Houkai Gakuen, but only interested in the info they want, so they go check on other sources from, again, people who mostly do not do, like, much Houkai Gakuen. They just heard this and spread it. And then they also know, and they take it as truth, and then they tell it someone else. And then there's a YouTube comment that says Era Zero has, like, 70,000 Urshers, and that's actually what the Acheron trailer is referencing, and it has 4,000 likes, and then, like, you see, like, how doomed the community is, because what the heck? So yeah, that's another thing. Like, a random person can say some absurd stuff, and that post gets 4,000 likes. Well, you're screwed, I guess. I don't think we're ever gonna recover from that one. So yeah, stuff like this. What are y'all talking about? Basically, just gigantic misinformation and, like, how it comes across. And I was giving some examples. I remember that stuff. Yeah, that was so bad. Like, what do you mean 70,000? Like, it was absurd. But people actually believed it, which was the problem. So yeah, I mean, it's stuff like this that brings up that misinfo. It's actually 70,000 in one. Urshers get it right, actually. Yeah. Oh my god. Like, seriously, it gets so absurd. If you debunk a very popular misinfo, they jump you. That's another thing. Then people actually think they're right and they go against you because they heard someone else say it. And that's, like, when it gets even worse. Like, I don't even try anymore. I used to, like, go around searching for misinfos to tell people, okay, actually the lore is like this, and, like, look, so very often they just either don't care or will actually not believe you. So, or even worse, sometimes they bring other people and start, it's a freaking mess. So I just give up at this point. I'm tired of it. I'm not having any more things in giving people proper info anymore. If they want, they can look it up. I'm not bothering with that anymore. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. Is that wait, who's Unyamo? Wait, Winyamo? I don't know what that is. The contact with Femirines has not been restored, and there's no sign of the crisis in the ocean. Will everything really go smoothly?
Na, 开始吧.
And then there's another thing. I don't know if this is true because I haven't seen the Ashikai video. But the thing about the Yogg-Sothoth misinformation. Apparently it's because Ashikai said in the video that some sort of connection, possible connection, that, you know, combining the legend stuff, and there's Yogg-Sothoth. And they believed it was canon as part of the Houkai Gakuen 2 story, which is very debatable. But again, they probably also did their quote-unquote research, aka they saw the Kizuna descriptions, didn't bother to see what the Kizuna stories were, and like, are they always part of the main story? Are they not? Maybe some of them are Babylon related. Maybe others are main story. Maybe others are just like a standalone manga, like the Celle, the small Celle. What's the name? The one with the candy. It has a name. Either way, that one has like a very specific manga that's just for the Celle. It's a very short one, anyways, short manga, and it has nothing to do with main story or Babylon or any other story. And yeah, they don't bother to search that up and then start making it seem like, oh, Yogg-Sothoth is in the main story. They're not. And that's probably how that misinfo got spread. But I haven't seen the Ashikai video, so I'm not sure. But it's stuff like this. Spread the Wika Nyamu propaganda. Oh, I see. Vendory. Got it. True. The fairy tale? I don't know, to be honest. I haven't seen the Ashikai video. Someone else just mentioned to me that Ashikai had said it. So that's how I learned. But I've actually not seen the Ashikai video, so I'm not sure. I don't know which video it is. Wait, where do I get yellow ones? I think when I start talking, sometimes I get carried away and I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. And I think I need to go elsewhere for the others, because I'm only getting reds. Your source was Otherworld too. Oh my god. Wait. Hold on, I'm gonna pause for a second because I actually want to talk about this. I was saying GZ. Oh, wait, I know who you are. Sorry, I had completely forgotten that your YouTube username. Yeah, okay. I see who you are. Yeah, I saw that too. I saw that post. Oh my god. I think I talked in it too, but I mean, they don't care. It's kind of bad. Yeah. It's literally Kiana dreamed about it. And yeah, I mean, yeah. So, did she dream about another world line? Maybe, maybe not. I mean, it was a dream, so like, are we gonna take it seriously? It's absurd, honestly. Okay, Gakuen, Otherworld Part 1. Yeah, and that happened in a dream. I don't know if you know. Kiana was basically sleep talking in her dream. That's how that story happened. Which is why, in my opinion, it makes it very questionable as well. Oops. You know what, I can't be bothered. Let's just revive with 60 crystals, that's okay. And I got an achievement, so that's okay. But I'm still only getting red. How do I get yellow and blue? I don't get it. Okay, can the lava stop showing up behind me? I think it's the enemies that are back there. We need yellow. Oh, they're gonna show up here, okay. How does Otherworld make Kiana be? It doesn't. Plus, let's not forget about something. Different eras of... I mean, different eras or just different variants, whatever you call it. Both cases. Especially when it comes to Star Rail and stuff. They don't necessarily have to have the same sexuality. I think people are forgetting that. Like, it is very likely that they have the same one. But it's not, like, actually something that's, like, fully confirmed. As in, like, every single variant is gonna have that. As well said, they're very likely the same, but nothing's stopping from, in existence from there being a March 7th that's a space pirate. Like, it is something like a... I wouldn't say a norm, but kind of. Like, it's very likely. But it is not a rule. So, again, trying to deny Mei sexuality because of another Mei, even if it is real, which it was a dream, so even less of a reason to. Like, literally, it makes no sense. And I'm getting distracted again, and I went to the wrong area. I literally cannot multitask and focus at the same time. Okay. But yeah, like, it literally does not mean anything. So, that is another thing I wanted to mention, because another thing that happens often is people spread around misinformation that, the things that happen in... Wait a second, where are the enemies? We actually have to go to the other side? But there were, like, enemies here before, no? Hello? No enemies here. I was getting blue corals from here. Okay, I guess it's on the other side then. I thought we were getting blue corals here. Also, the lava is annoying me. Because Akria keeps getting hurt. But yeah, people were denying that the Stigmata worlds were just basic random dreams, when in reality they're made up of Stigmata information. So they're not, like, they are dreams kind of, but they are made up of Stigmata information, so they're not to be dismissed like that. And getting an entire lore point dismissed over ship drama, when they're literally not defending anything. There's nothing to defend against. It doesn't stop Kallen from, you know, being ship with Yae Sakura. Like, yeah, that makes sense for their heirs. We don't have to bring any, like, you're not defending it from anything. Because people have this idea that they're all the same, and then they start getting wrong lore across. Either one, getting wrong lore across to try to defend something from nothing, or number two, even worse, using it to justify that the other ship actually doesn't exist and we should do something else instead that makes no sense. So both points are wrong in one way. I mean, the other one is worse, especially if they're being homophobic. But like, we don't need to have wars about it. That's my point. And they're still not dropping blue corals. Where are the blue corals? I'm so confused. No, I don't have them. So what am I supposed to do? We do know we confused. Indeed. I literally don't see any blue corals. What? Where are they? No enemies are gonna spawn here. I can tell that already. Is it considered non-canon for Houkai, Gakuen, Otherworld? I would say it's questionable. Like, the story itself is canon. It's just that Otherworld was experienced in Kiana's dreams. So, I think it's questionable. I wouldn't say it's confirmed wrong. I wouldn't say it's confirmed right. I'd say it's questionable. But it was a dream, so keep that in mind. It was a dream. Does that dream mean something? That's the only question. But let's not forget how that came across. And also, that is not Houkai Gakuen 2 Mei that was in the dream. It was a completely different Mei, assuming that's even real. So, again, another thing that makes it even more questionable. And yeah, they're not gonna drop it here. So where are they? Did my game bug or something? Or do I just have to defeat all this and eventually they're gonna give me blue ones? I think I messed up somewhere. I'm gonna restart the stage. It probably bugged or something because I was going all around aimlessly or something. I don't know, let's see. Start with these ones. This should give me the red ones, right? Yeah. Okay. And we keep going forward. These also give me some yellows. It should give me more reds, right? So we keep here until we get 50 reds, maybe. 120 crystals gone. Yeah, true. But again, it's my CN account, so I don't care too much. I just didn't want to waste time. Okay, so now we got the 50 reds. So now maybe we go back. And hopefully we get the 50 blues, because I think me running back might have stopped them from spawning, maybe. And if that's the case, maybe that's why I didn't get any more blues. I'm thinking that's it. Otherwise, I'm just screwed. And we should get 25 yellows as well, right? I hope. So yeah, we get some blues from here. Now I get 25 yellows. Now I hope we get the other blues here. Oh no, where are the blues? Maybe I was actually doing it properly, but then how the heck do I do it? I'm so confused at this point. So yeah, we still need more blues. Where do they show up from? Do I just keep going forward? I don't remember if I went to the end or not. These are the same ones that give me reds though. What am I supposed to do? I mean, I can only go back then. Lock in? Oh wait, on what? Even if GGZ was translated, I don't think the misinformation would stop. I mean, look at HSR. To be honest, yeah, I mean, it would reduce it, but because not many people play it, I feel like that would still be an issue, yeah. I feel like it would reduce it at least, but it wouldn't fully stop it. Because, I mean, if someone doesn't want to play a game, it doesn't matter how much you tell them of something. If they don't want to play a game and yet want to know about the game, I know, contradictory, they're still gonna believe misinfo and it's still gonna spread, I'm afraid. Because some people have the idea like, oh, but actually I don't have to play Houkai Impact. Like, you can't force me, yeah, that's true. But then why are you talking about it as if you know everything? That is the only problem. And that happens with Houkai Gakuen too as well. But yeah, I don't know how I get the blue ones. I might honestly just give up at this point. I mean, I was gonna end soon. So I guess we might give it a try tomorrow. And hopefully I'll just figure it out off stream or something and then we can continue. Something like that. Because where the heck do you get the blue ones? I'll try going there again, but I think it's just gonna be reds. Yeah. I don't see any other ways to get blue. Just red corals.
要消耗一点时间了。王毅进击，国已突入敌阵，不可放松。
Yeah, no, I don't get it. We're gonna leave for now. I'll try to do this off stream, and then next stream, whenever we do this event, I'm not sure if it's gonna be tomorrow or if we'll just do something else tomorrow. But whenever we continue, be it tomorrow or I don't know, next Sunday, I don't know. I'll hopefully have done the gameplay of that stage so we can actually continue. But for now, I think I'm gonna pause. No idea where to get the blue ones, and I was gonna stop soon, so we'll stop for now, and I'll try to figure that out off stream. Houkai Star Rail is a bigger fandom. So yeah, misinformation. Yeah, being a bigger fandom also doesn't help. So misinformation is bound to spread when you have that. Right, let me switch BGM here. I just put it higher a little bit. We'll talk a little. And yeah, I mean, Houkai Impact Misinfo started happening more after Houkai Star Rail. And I feel like if there is ever a game again with a bigger fandom, it's gonna happen again with other stuff as well. I saw someone at one point, I don't know where it is anymore, but I remember hearing it, of someone saying that Durandal was a Kiana from another universe, and like, what? What are people talking about? Like, where did that even come from? Like, people come up with the most absurd misinfo. I don't even know anymore. But yeah, let me see if Elysia is also here. I'm not sure if it is. I don't know if it's gonna let me though. We're on emulator. Though it's not the English patch. I know the English patch, if you click here, it's gonna freeze. But what about emulator CN? I can still see it. Okay. So this is here right now. That's the BP, okay. But there is no Elysia yet. So that's probably gonna be either whenever the part 1 gacha comes out, or whenever the part 2 gacha comes out. Because there's gonna be 2 parts. And Grisel's only coming out on the 2nd. So maybe the skin will also wait for the 2nd, so both skins come out at the same time. Either that or it might be earlier. I'm not sure. Durandal didn't suffer for this. She indeed did not suffer for this kind of misinfo. It gets absurd. Hello, there's Yum. I'm sorry we just finished for now. I'll continue another point. But I was gonna stop soon, and I don't know how to get the blue corals on this stage. I'm gonna figure it out off stream, and then I will continue. But I do have to stop soon, so I was gonna stop for now. Also, this thing is in 4 days, I just realized. So there's a timer for the 2nd act, it seems. I liked seeing figurines on the current story though, even if just for a moment, and some interactions were funny. I finished first part of the collab right now. I saw you were posted a little bit on Twitter. I haven't read it yet. I do plan on reading it eventually, but probably just gonna read it after this one. Gladly, it doesn't mention it too much. It mentions a little bit, but I think you would be fine without context so long as you know that a previous story happened. But in a sense, it is kind of a continuation, so I hope you enjoy. You can walk in the other direction of the map. I did that as well. It's just nothing is there. And then whenever I walked back, so like it walked like when I went back on the first time, it gave me 18 blue corals and the other 25 yellow corals that I still had to get. So I completed the red ones already. Then I completed the yellow ones because it's 25 on each side. And I got 18 blue corals. And then regardless of which side I went to, either to the left or to the right, nothing else would spawn besides on the right. Which again, it would be the same enemies that give me red corals. So I'd only get red corals and I would no longer get any blue corals past 18. So I'm not sure how to do it. If you know, let me know. But walking in the other direction didn't help me, so I'm not sure. Like on the other stages it did, but on this one it didn't. Be me, just ignore misinformation. I mean, if more people did that, that would be awesome, honestly. Sadly, yeah, that a lot of people take misinformation very easily. Like, you could tell them the most crazy thing ever that would, like, be very unlikely to be in a game story, and they'll believe it without a single doubt, honestly. It's kind of crazy. You just need to find mob respawn point. Okay, hold on, I'll go in for a little bit because I still got time. Mob respawn point. Like, do I have to walk, like, in a very specific, direction or something? Like, up or down or something like that? Wait, let me try going left this time. They still spawn here. And that should give me the blue ones, the 18 blue ones. Yeah, and that's gonna be 25 yellows. Yeah, okay. I'll try going to the edge again, but it didn't have anything there before. Wait, what? They were not there before, I swear. So if I walk left first, it works. But if I walk right, it doesn't. What? Okay, I'm not gonna question it, but basically last time I started with going right. And then I went left, and there was nothing else. I would reach the end of the map before... I'm gonna put that theory to the test after this. I think it might be bugged. Because these enemies did not show up. Okay. I'll test it after. We'll just complete it for now, but I'll test it after and try to go right again, which is what I did last time. I think they might have done an oopsies. Second half of the collab is kind of lame. I see. Wait, do you mean like the current story or like the second half of the previous collab? Okay, we got 50. Let's go to the other side. That should give us 25 yellows and 50 reds. I think you might have just been bugged. I'll try again after just to test this out. Because I want to know if it's bugged or not. But for now, let's just go to the other side. Imagine now the right side is bugged or something. Hope not. 18. You better show up the others, please. 25. Yellows. And now there's gonna be red enemies here. Right? They still show up, right? Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. Maybe we just gotta beat the other ones? What? We're having the same problem, but inverted now. What am I supposed to do here? Do I just have to beat them from afar, maybe? Which maybe I might need another weapon. Is it because there's another enemy on the other side that it's not spawning them? How far away can I just beat them? Oh, they have a shield. Hold on. Let them come closer. I don't want to respawn the others. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I can kill them now. Come closer, please. I don't want to respawn the others. For 6 stages. Wait, for 6 stages? What do you mean? You mean the amount of stages? Maybe they spawn now. I think that might have been the problem. I think we figured it out. Maybe. Oh, okay, that was the problem. Alright, problem solved. Okay, that's... I feel like that was quite counterintuitive. We should have... It really shouldn't have been like that, but okay, I mean, it works. Especially because they have these directional shields, so they gotta be on a side that they can be hit, which would be from the side that they respawn in, which makes it kind of difficult for them not to respawn when you don't need them anymore. Of event? Oh, okay. So we're on the 4th one, I think. Don't die. I won't. I died twice before. And I used crystals because
方案 A 完成，
my Sienna con is my main,
可以
so
作废。
at that point I was just like, screw it. So yeah, rip 120 crystals, rest in peace. Alright, we're gonna stop you for now though, because I do gotta go. I want to be ready for something later. I don't know when. But I'll continue this tomorrow. I think tomorrow, yeah, we'll continue. Or we could wait, to be honest. I don't know, I might wait, because I still want to do other stuff in other games. I might wait, actually. 5 days, when is that? I think I'm gonna wait, actually, hold on. 5 days. 4 days, 17 hours. 17 hours, okay, that would be the day after, so... Yeah, technically 5 days. So 18, that will be on the 23rd. That's on a Monday. I think that should be okay. Either Monday or Tuesday, I'll do it. You're not missing much. I mean, yeah, it's just 2 parts of the story. And there's still gonna be more either way. So, we can always just do it later too. It's not that long, so I think it should be fine. So we'll stop for now and continue sometime next week between Monday and Wednesday. Wednesday is my day off, so... If I'm doing other stuff on Monday or Tuesday, I'll just do it on Wednesday. But yeah, there's just one more act, so that won't be much. Famirin's Kizunas.
站长，超级 AI 辅助菲米伊斯登场，请问需要什么帮助吗？
I love the Fated OST. Alright, I think we're gonna leave it here then. The glad part was basically first 3 stages and later part is very Wait, so like, is it like the story gets worse or is like there's no story or something? Like in this event, I'm assuming you've already done the story then? Like the current one? Such enough person of... Super confused about why she's one stuff. Maybe, hypothetically, if that were to happen. Which it won't, but hypothetically. Alright, I'm gonna leave it here for now then. Thank you, Zium. Also, thank you, Zium, for helping out. Thank you, Zium, Kiana, Ray, and Lena Pild for coming to the stream, and Akri. And yeah, I shall see y'all next time though. I'm gonna go for now. And yeah, we'll continue the rest of the part 1, which is very short probably. I mean, it's just 2 stages, with the next one. Yeah, thank you. So I'm working on a thread about A. What, you wanna get tagged when I post it? Probably not, to be honest, sorry. Also, I don't know much about like Genshin kind of cultural inspirations, so I would not be able to help much, so I don't feel like I should be tagged either, basically. Have fun though, and good luck. Alright, I'll see you guys later then. Thank you, and have a great day. Bye!